Okay, so welcome to your workout for Friday, which is your intense leg day. So for your leg days, if you feel up for it, you can hold on to your weights for some added resistance. If you feel like that's a little bit too much starting out, then you don't have to have them. You can incorporate them in further weeks as you feel like you're progressing a little bit more. So maybe on the first day, don't use them. Second day, try them. Okay, so like any other warm-up, any other workout, start with your 3-minute warm-up. And because we're working the legs, make sure you absolutely get that lower body going. So do the butt kicks for a little while. Do some side steps, some low jacks. I would do some full-out jumping jacks today. Do some leg raises. Can even do some kicks forward, kicks to the side, kicks to the back even. Get that lower body really going. Do some skip rope type movements. And then you can get a little bit of the upper body going as well. So some arm circles going from side to side. But for today, for the leg day, you really want to make sure to get the lower body really going and get the heart rate going because it's going to be an intense day. So, as always, we have our supersets. So the first superset is our chair squats, and then after that we hold with some pulses. So chair squats are exactly what they sound like. So you can have your couch or your chair, and for 30 seconds you're going to squat, sit down, stand up. So the reason we're doing chair squats is because this is actually a great way to help you get into the momentum of having the good form for your squats, because you're intentionally trying to get your bum onto the chair. So it's going to force you to scoot your bum out, which is what we want for squats, trying to keep the knees in line with the ankles and not allowing them to go past the toes, right? So that's what we're doing the chair squats for. So you're going to do that for 30 seconds, and then for the next 30 seconds, you're going to hold. Try to hold it for 30 seconds, add a little bit of a pulse, but we're not going to sit down, okay? So that's going to be tough. If you need to take a second, come out of it, and then get right back into it. If you can hold it for the whole 30 seconds, you're going to feel the burn. And then for the next 30 seconds, do your chair squats, so sitting and standing back up. And then for 30 seconds, do the pulses. So that's your first superset. The next one is the side-to-side lunges into the sumo squats. So you're going to take a nice wide stance, toes pointed out, knees in line with the ankles, and you're just going to go from side to side nice and gently. You don't have to go fast. Take your time. Make sure your knees don't wobble around. Keep them in line with the ankles, in line with the heel as much as possible while you do these. So you're going to do these for 30 seconds. And then for 30 seconds, you're going to do sumo squats. So you're not going to move the feet. You're going to keep them where they are. And you're just going to go straight up and down. So inhaling as you come down, exhaling as you come up on the exertion. And then back to the side-to-side lunges for 30 seconds. And then back to the sumo squats for 30 seconds. And that's that superset. The next one is the split squats. Okay. So basically you're going to go into a lunge position, but instead of stepping, you're just going to hold it. And you're just going to go up and down in this lunge position. Okay? And what you're going to do is, again, be mindful of form. So this front knee stays in line with the ankle. And as you come down, try to keep a straight back. Try not to wobble around as best you can. And if you need a wider stance for balance, that's okay. Just make sure you're keeping all of that form in mind. And then you're going to go switch sides, do 30 seconds on this side. And then you're going to switch sides, do 30 seconds on the other side. And you're going to switch back and forth 3 times. And like always, if you need to take a second to catch your breath, go right ahead and do that, but try to go through it without breaks. And then for 4 minutes, we're going to do calf raises and then leg abductions. So it'll be a little bit easier. Calf raises, as simple as it sounds, coming up on the toes for 30 seconds. And then for 30 seconds, we're going to do leg abductions. So just lifting one leg for 30 seconds. 30 seconds, your calf raises. 30 seconds, same side, the leg raises, leg abductions, twice on the same side. And then we're going to do the other 2 times on the other side, 30 seconds each. Calf raises, 30 seconds, leg raises, 30 seconds. So that one takes 4 minutes. And then we're going to do some jump squats to finish it off to make sure we're really getting that burn. So if you have issues with your knees, then don't do jumps, just do squats. Okay? If you think you're up for it, you can do squats up to your toes, add a little bit of a bounce. But if you feel that you can go a little bit further, then go for the full jump right into the squat. And you're going to do 8 to 12 of them, then take a 30-second break, and do at least another 8 to 12, or as many as you can. Take a 30-second break, do it one more time, and then after that, do your cool down stretch. So today we worked the lower body, and we especially worked the quads. So you really want to make sure you get that quad stretch in on both sides. So as I said before, make sure you hold the stretch for a good 30 seconds on both sides. You can get an inner thigh stretch, so you can kind of do a side lunge, but rather hold it for the stretch on one side, hold it for the stretch on the other side, stretch out the back of the legs here. So really, so what you want to do is press the heel down to the floor in this position. Switch sides, and then you can bring it down to the floor, sit down, and do a little bit of extra stretching, but I highly recommend doing at least 5 minutes of stretching at the end of your workouts. And that's it for this week. So you're going to repeat these workouts for 4 weeks until you progress into level 2. So enjoy, and I hope to see you guys soon.